Today I'm here to tell you about my first year on YouTube, and I feel to kick it off, I need to start with a pretty big question. Why am I a PNG? Well, basically, I'm not. Oh wow, that snow clip really didn't turn out so well, did it? Oh well, I went outside, it's fucking staying in. So yeah, it's me, RadicalChad, and I've got to start by saying thanks to everyone who's been watching this last year. I mean, I really released some crap, especially at the start of last year, so yeah, thanks for staying, I guess. So why now have I decided to become, you know, like the love child of Rambo and Asmongold? Well, I mean, it just kind of opens up a lot more doors. Look, being a PNG tuber can be pretty limiting in a lot of different ways. I mean, for example, gameplay is strangely a lot more interesting with a face cam. I mean, you know, I can finally do stuff like streams. And I could also do some great shit, like next time I see a certain streamer that, you know, has been reacting to me a lot, does a convention, I can crash that shit harder than that plane did to the twin. But even besides dick riding rage harder than the Thanos simp for Sylvanas, it also means that, you know, I can do content with people a lot more easily. The only problem I have is that I'm in a uni dorm, so my RGB bedroom levels are a little bit... But more on that later. And just in case as well, you might be wondering, why didn't I just turn my light on? Well... What the hell's that? What's wrong with my camera? It's like a £200 camera. I spent all my ad revenue on it. Anyways, let's move into my first year. To start off, my first 3-month period was me just playing some Apex Legends with my friends. Yeah, I didn't even make any WoW content. And let me tell you, there's a reason why I'm not known for Apex. Honestly, not only was I not a good player, but my videos were terrible. But that's fine, because you're in like that first period where every video you make is just terrible. I mean, I don't want to crush anyone's souls here that's just started out, but they're probably shit. Thing is as well though, these videos are easy to make. I used to be able to record and edit them in a day, even if they didn't turn out great. But it's basically the biggest learning period you're gonna have in terms of editing. So if some of you are just starting out on YouTube and you think your videos aren't really up to there and you're in this period, you know, just keep working on it. Just try and improve. That's the important part. You've got to just improve, not make the same thing and be like, oh, why aren't people watching my video? And while you are learning, one of the best things I did was I used to watch loads of Film Booth and vidIQ videos all the time. Like, I literally would eat lunch, watch it, be on break at work, watch it. And from them I learned 2 of the most important lessons, which I actually carried through to my WoW content, which made it so much better. You've got to be doing quality over quantity, especially nowadays. And the more important one I'd say is, you got to ask yourself, why would someone watch this video? For example, I know I'm going to step on some people's toes with this, but like, why the hell would someone want to watch some unedited content of you leveling through Teldrassus or something? Like, people do that on streams, which, you know, it's a streamer audience. They prefer doing that anyway, but they do that so they can interact with the streamer. Why would someone want to watch you just level? You know, it's like, why would anybody have watched my Apex videos? There was nothing special about my gameplay, you know, I'm no pro player at Apex. I'm actually pretty dog at FPSs, like, I'm decent at Overwatch, that's about it. But anyway, that leads us on to my change over to WoW, you know, a game that, again, I'm no pro player at, but I've been playing since I was like 7. So first when I moved over to WoW, my videos were already drastically better than if I'd started. But I did originally start not by making commentary videos, but making more sort of guide videos and a couple of dungeon videos. Now the dungeon videos, I do think, hold up to this day for the most part. I mean, I skip over the commentary parts because it's a little bit cringe, but yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I'll probably end up making some new ones for Dragonflight at some point. When it comes to the guides used to be really good for search on YouTube. Like, people would get loads of views on them, but, you know, as somebody pointed out in the comments, you know, this is like the 10 millionth Invincible guide that's been made ever, and, well, even though I completely roasted him back, it was still the 10 millionth one. To my own credit, though, I mean, my guide videos were kind of an improvement on all the old guides, because the Invincible guides, when I searched originally, they were like 8 minutes long, quite boring, not really to the point. The one that I made, even though it has some flaws because of its speed, it gets to the point. What I'm trying to say is I was learning that lesson of, you know, why would someone watch this content? I was making an improvement, and I was starting to get a couple hundred views by that point. The next thing that happened on my journey was that I decided that I'd have a go at making a commentary video, the player behind the class. And now obviously for me that was my big blow up moment where I had one moment of virality and some people stuck around. And I've got to say, when you finally reach that point, it feels pretty good. To my memory, I think I had about 80 subscribers when I released the player behind the class, and I think in a matter of a couple of weeks I'd hit 1,000 subscribers, finally got monetized. And yeah, I'd say that pretty much set in stone the type of content I'd be doing for the rest of my time. And yeah, that felt pretty great. I mean, I finally got rewarded for everything I'd sort of put into this for a while, and I guess that was really my goal of the year, to hit 1,000 subscribers, get monetized, and I'd ended up doubling it by the end of the year. Now obviously there was a lot of reasons as to why my video blew up then. There's stuff like WoW was absolutely popping off because it was about to be the next expansion coming out, and it was supposed to be the expansion that would be the game changer for WoW. Which, to be fair to it, we're a couple months in now and everybody's still saying the same thing. Okay, yeah, sure, there's a couple of problems here and there, but you know, it's much better than fucking Shadowlands. But yeah, that was basically my biggest high on YouTube. But anyway, now it's time to talk about my biggest lows. Now, although 2022, near the end, was absolutely brilliant for me, 2023 hasn't exactly been my year. There's been a few reasons for it, like, you know, I'm on the tail end of virality, so I kind of had a bit of a time where I was, you know... And it didn't feel great to be constantly going down in views, but, you know, considering I hit such a massive high so suddenly, it was bound to happen anyway. But now it's sort of balanced out and we can actually see whereabouts my actual audience is, which is quite nice. The only problem is, gaining the audience is a bit of a problem when YouTubers suggesting my videos on the most random things I've ever seen in my life. But no, my main downs is more I just didn't have enough time to make content at a certain point. Like the way uni tends to work is it kind of screws you over with assignments when you don't really want them. Sorry, I know this is a bit of an abrupt change to the video, but it's a couple of days later and well... I got the RGBs. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this, but I think it looks better. But yeah, to get back to it, 2023 so far has been just a year so far of YouTube screwing with my analytics, uni work, and an unfortunate breakup. So for a little bit this year, I haven't exactly felt as inspired as I have been in the past to make videos. But now, I can honestly feel the inspiration coming back. Like 2 weeks ago, I just got up and I just really wanted to make a video. And I made the player behind the creator, and then I'm here now doing the next one, so I'm getting back into it. But now I guess it's time to talk about what happens going forward. Now going forward, I've still got like a load of assignments to do for the end of April, so I'm probably going to stay like hopefully in the 2-week upload schedule until then. But yeah, after April, when uni sort of takes a bit more of a dip, I hope to be able to actually spend a bit more time on videos, which would be quite nice. And as I said earlier, I might try and stream a little bit. For me, I get a lot more excited about the idea of making videos, so you know, that'll still be my main priority, but I'm just thinking every now and again it would be nice for me to stream and maybe have some interaction with the community. So yeah, I'll leave a link to my Twitch and my Twitter in the description so you can sort of figure out when I am going to be doing it. But yeah, other than that, I guess going forward, I just hope that I can do more videos with my friends and maybe meet some more creators and sort of collab with them. That'd be a lot more fun than doing it on your own all the time, I guess. But I've already decided anyway that I'm going to annoy Rage into collabing with me anyway. So expect that at some point. And now for the final bit of the video, I'm just going to quickly answer some of the Q&A questions. I play World of Warcraft. Matty, let it go. I'm so good that not even Murazond can predict my next move. I could Shaman, but why Shaman when I can Demon Hunter? And Joe, I didn't use your thumbnail because you made it just a cursed version of mine. I mean, look at this. You're seeing this. Thank you guys for watching. I know this has been a bit more of a serious video than a haha funny meme Warcraft time like it normally is. But nevertheless, I think this was kind of an important video to make. But if you still are looking for some haha funny Warcraft time moments, then you can click on one of these videos here. No, seriously, I would though, because they are pretty good. I recommend, personally. You're running out of time. They go away after like 20 seconds. Can you... Alright, bye.